just going to reload here. Good. It looks like everything started. Or not. Now for more blinking. Okay, good. We're ready to go. Welcome back to more Start Select Gate Plays Mass Effect Andromeda. Alright, so the current mission that I'm going to be undertaking... Wow, they even have... Whoa, hold on a second. Can I actually scan this? No, it is kind of funny that all the at the end is a little like chopped off part. There's no barrel. It's just one solid piece of metal. Yeah. Some damn fool.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Now I believe... Yes. This is where I need to be.
No sign of that work crew, but someone left their gear behind.
Did they?
Wait, I've got an open comm channel.
Easy money. Once the electrical charge builds up, we'll have ourselves some nice, obedient remnant.
You better be sure this time, Jennings.
If you're that spooked, go hide behind the fort, giant.
Lexi, found another colonist.
So many. All right, send me their information.
Wait, I found another colonist.
We're so close. I just know it. Once we get that linguist, we'll crack it. There's so much tech here. It has to help. Then I can see Carrie again. It's been a slow start, but we got this. Oh no. No!
Yeah, that interfaces with all of
Damn it.
The Remnant aren't all bots and maybe blue skies.
the shit.
Stay careful.
They were saving any data they could, in case it helped
I have to get all the way out there? Fucking hell.
the next try.
That's us. The next try is us.
Net signals detected ahead, Pathfinder.
Right on track.
Pathfinder, a remnant site is ahead. Defense systems may be active.
Help us! Please! Hostiles ahead!
Great timing. Thanks for the assist.
Your experiment with the Remnant didn't work out.
Huh. These Remnant could plow our fields, protect us from the Kett. You control them, why shouldn't we?
I have a super intelligent AI and enough experience with the Remnant to be careful.
Jennings, this isn't working. We tried.
Fine. But you can't protect us all the time, Pathfinder.
I'll take it. I actually find that quite encouraging. Okay. I'm gonna give... So way over here, that's supposed to be something that I can do. Last time I checked, it was not a safe area. Just out of curiosity. Nope, they probably just died in the fight. Just have to do that. I'm gonna give this a shot. I don't think it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try it.
Pathfinder, the nav point near undocumented mineral nearby, Pathfinder. Life support systems offline.
Yep.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
Wait a minute. I have to speak to the survivors again. Oh. Hey, asshole, stop moving. He's trying to avoid me, I swear.
Great timing. These Remnant could plow our field.
80%. That's what I like to see. Now, on a serious note... Okay, so that mission is not an option. That's set up. Would like to go down that way, or even more up this way. I think I'll give it a try. Let's see. We'll go to this point here. In this bad zone that I'm just leaving behind. No. And then return to the ship.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Okay. Oh, that was my. That's what that is. Wait a minute. I'm missing something. Kind of. Just that it's supposed to be this way. Okay. Alright. Swing up this way. Around here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gotta get out of here.
Nice work.
Radiation
shit.
levels are severe. Seek safety immediately.
I'm in serious trouble. Okay. I have a bad feeling that this really does mean I'm just not going to be able to get through there.
Radiation within safe levels.
Oh, well, you know what? That also is because I was going wrong. So. This was the way I was supposed to do
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Thought there might be some minerals in this jungle, but nope. This is, I think, where I want to be headed. It's not dangerous. And it's dangerous. Alright. Well, at least I know where my ship is.
Detecting above normal radiation levels. Radiation levels normal. Life support at 100%.
Yep.
Ascent is go.
Yay!
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
There was gravitational lensing there for no reason.
Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed.
That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
This isn't a military vessel, but there need to be rules. Better to ask about protocol. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Let's be kind and give each other the benefit of the doubt. Finding a home for tens of thousands in this hellscape is stressful enough without adding dysfunction.
You got it, boss.
If Krogan are known for one thing, it's getting along.
But not humility or self-awareness.
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical. Good meeting, everyone.
Augmentations are rare materials that can be added to some blueprints. Okay.
Ryder, when you've got a minute, stop by the medbay.
Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
next? 86% chance. Good.
Strike team ready for deployment.
Wait, I can choose which tech I use? No, there's different options based on what check I use. I have sufficient materials to make it. Yes. Yep. I don't have sufficient to make that. Alright, what about run that technology? Oh, wow. Just out of curiosity. Okay. Oh, these are beautiful. Actually, aside from... the damage is low. What about this one? 80, it's a lot better. Laser SMG. Accuracy is poor, damage is poor. Max ammo was 1? Give me a fucking break. Oh, look at that. Max ammo is 1. Max ammo is 1. What is with these things? Wait, what? Is every single one of these things? That is so strange. Clip size goes up. You know what? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Before I select that, let me make sure this is... Yeah, this is one I have enough for. I'll give it a try. But if I'm going in on it, I'm going to put in an appropriate amount of research. Now, let's go fab... I had forgotten this was the thing. Wow. Looks like a transformer is going to eat my torso. What about the armor here? Yeah, I would very much look like a cat. Strange looking helmet. I don't have enough cat alloy to pull it off, but it is cool. Let's make it. Yeah, no other augmentations available, but that's okay. What do I call it? That's better. Now. Level up from crafting. Alright, I'll take it. There we go. Alright, then I'm just gonna let her wait. Oh, she has way more. Only 1 point left. Exit. Drac. Force of nature, melee damage, damage reduction, health regeneration. This seems like a better use of his talents. I don't know, that doesn't seem like much of a radius. And then he's only got 4 points, so 2 here. And then store the remainder. PB. Hacks into enemy hard suits. That works well with me. Duration. And then there's no reason not to improve this slightly. I'll leave the rest of that. Still has 2. Oops. Okay. Okay.
Nice place you found.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
Your biotics always do that when you're maybe stressed?
I got it. I'm good. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick, though. Like losing the old man.
How does a human soldier get to serve with Asari?
Prove your biotics can rip an APC apart, and people get nervous. Funny that. The Alliance found me a cross-species military initiative in a hurry. Sent me to Thessia to serve with the Huntress unit. One of the few places where my powers were welcomed. Your father made another one.
There's a lot of loss going around. Dad, the Golden Worlds.
A friend and mentor who trained you to be a Pathfinder. I said I wouldn't get in the way, and I meant it. But I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you. An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? What the hell was he thinking?
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission. Then maybe we'll all get what we can.
You? Me?
Don't be charming when I'm mad at you.
Are you? You're not glowing. Blushing, maybe.
Look, there's still the mission. A lot of dreams to fulfill.
So what brought you out to Andromeda?
Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
I think I've already talked her out, but...
We haven't really spoken since orientation, have we?
It's all been so hectic, but I'm sure things will quiet down soon. Can't be worse than the Nexus.
Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid.
It's dangerous. And that's all I see. A mass of destructive, malevolent tentacles.
I can appreciate the colors of a coral snake, while Helios is incredible. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all.
You mean...
Yes, I believe in a higher power. I know it's a little... but I am a scientist because science brings me closer to something greater than myself.
There's something about coming face to face with something...
Wow. It's wonderful to meet someone who understands. I've had to justify myself so often. As if having faith in the divine invalidated my work as a scientist. As if the sacred could be diminished by the search for truth.
I wasn't questioning your abilities. You never have to justify...
Thank you. Now I should probably update the rest of the team with my... We'll talk later.
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector?
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
I could stand here and drink in that view all day.
When I was test piloting the ship back home, I often did. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
I get it. Like leaving a good story half finished.
The team liked that one of us was going. It felt right after all we went through. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Did you hear anything about the Ark back in the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
Cheer up, Callow. We'll always have Director Tan.
That snide little bureaucrat? All the more... I should get back to it, but thank you. We built her for this.
Alright, I'm going to window switch for just a second, hoping that that will clear whatever is causing that sudden selection of options that I am not selecting. What's this? that thing is the shit. Probably open up later with other characters.
You're setting up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Should I consider you a temporary addition?
Everything's temporary, Ryder. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, Ryder. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field while we're uncovering the... That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
Tackling complete strangers in the Milky Way wasn't doing it for you?
I think tackling you anywhere would be fun. Did I say that out loud? Life won't be boring with you around. I may never yawn again.
Maybe you just needed more sleep.
We were out for 600 years. A special someone made the trip with me, and she woke up a different person. I've slept enough. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
Well, congratulate yourself. No one has ever so successfully dodged my attempts to get to know them.
Yes! I'm #1! Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth. Then again...
My dick, most likely.
I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned. Which promise to bring me what you scrounge.
Remtech, huh?
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
You really won't tell me what...
That's right. Next question.
So how do you like...
Interesting bunch. I get a good feeling from that...
What about...
Who...
Well, there's...
Oh, right. Cora. What's her deal? Is she as prim and proper as she comes across?
She's exactly what she should be. Capable, reliable. There's also Lexi, our doctor. She's an Asari.
Oh, I'll get around to her. All in all, seems like a decent bunch.
What was it like for you on the Nexus?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be woken up yet. A resourceful accomplice finagled my early thaw. So I kind of lived off the grid. Snuck around, bullshitted my way onto excursions off station. After I found my first remnant ruin, I started, borrowing shuttles. After that, I didn't spend much time on the Nexus. I even missed most of the revolt.
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone?
Nothing gets by you. Just a friend. The one who... It's better to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements, don't you think?
A certain independence might be helpful.
Exactly. I don't want anything holding me back.
What drew you to the...
Are you kidding? It's evidence of a sophisticated species no one... There's so much to discover. I want to be the first to figure that... And the tech, it's on a different scale. If we can appropriate it, who knows what advances we'll make.
You're off the hook, PB. Good luck with...
Thanks.
Given all of that... That means there might be more to the conversation here.
Back again?
How's the search for the Asari?
The Lucinia? Checking every comm that's coming in. Nothing concrete yet.
What did you do while you were part of the Asari?
4 years in a commando unit called Ta Lane's Daughters. You probably had a more exciting time, but we did good work. Peacekeeping is a full-time job, even in Asari space.
What was your commando unit like?
Janae and I were the youngsters. Tethys was our old lady sniper. Our CO, Nasira, led us all over the Athena Nebula and beyond. A huntress's work is never done.
Who'd pick a fight with the most powerful
Themselves, usually. Terrorists, cults, rogue Ardat Yakshi, people demanding a withdrawal from the Citadel. The Asari were spacefaring when our Roman Empire was new. Didn't fix all their problems. Sometimes you need commandos for that.
You were in the Alliance before you
My biotics. I was still living on my old history now. Your turn.
I spent years watching pioneers go through the Arcturus mass relays. Off to glory. Then Dad's career collapsed. His AI research made him
I heard. Must have changed everything for your family.
We needed to start over somewhere new together. Or as together as we could. So, Andromeda.
None of you writers ever think small, do you?
Did you come out here with them?
Asari huntresses figure things out, but I was there for soldiering, not romance.
I was just wondering.
Careful. One day I might be this nosy about your personal life.
After 4 years with Asari commandos, you must...
Nasira assassinated a Krogan warlord with a pack of playing cards once.
A pack of cards?
Choking hazard, apparently.
Wow. See you later, Cora.
Hey, Scoot. If you haven't already, ask Cora about war stories. She'll be on the other side of the research lab, in the bio lab. It's a funny story. Oh, I want to see my new ship. Oh, it's there. What is... Huh. Holy shit. Mission for you and Sam. Ready to go. Personal access. Okay. Rather trash than better than you won't be. Still pains me that he's gone, but we'll be able to build a future here and together and our family. It doesn't matter good for myself here and start feeling for the feel better. Rider from Core. Reminds me a little bit of some of the temples in Tessa. Same huge spaces, running water, same sense of huge purpose you can't really understand. Still there. Callow. Oh, that's sweet. Okay. Those are all done.
Hello, Ryder. Eos has been a lesson in contrast. Alec Ryder rarely endured doubt. His accomplishments were taken for granted. But you succeeded on Eos, despite doubt and fear. Emotionally, the difference is like catching a ball versus catching a star. You have grown as a result, and so have I.
What's the latest on memory triggers?
A memory has unlocked and is available for further investigation.
Oh, okay.
You will need to return to Sound Node.
Are you still on the Hyperion?
Yes, this terminal provides a direct link to my server. I can maintain a presence on the Tempest via quantum entanglement communication.
I'm sure that'll come in handy.
It ensures I remain in touch with you and the Pathfinder team at all times.
What was Dad's take on me and...
He believed your family trials brought you closer together, and hoped that would endure. It appears that hope was well-founded.
Is it confusing to be in multiple places?
My awareness can be partitioned, so I can give you the same attention as, say, a SAM node technician. In the field, you are my primary focus, and all other requests are queued. In the vernacular, you have my undivided attention.
Quite literally.
So if we're going to work together, you might notice I like to joke around sometimes. How's your sense of humor?
Alec Ryder encouraged me.
Humor's not a skill, it's...
A neutron enters a bar and asks, "How much is a drink?" The bartender replies, "For you, no charge."
I've heard it before.
I can see why Dad told you to keep working on your humor. Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Cool. Was there anything else to do? Oh. Hey, Scoot. Remember the crazy issues we have with, on occasion, with customization and whatnot? Can you poke your head over here for a sec? I want to customize the colors of my uniform. Specifically, I want to do this. But when I do that... Now, note that if I were to switch over to this, I've already customized the colors of this suit. But for some reason, it just won't take on these short sleeves. I don't know what the problem is. There's only 2 fucking buttons, and outfit selection and exit. Yeah, still white. Well, that's the thing. Outfit selection should do the same thing, but it doesn't save. I just don't understand. It's so aggravating, actually. I guess I'm stuck with it. I did the exact same thing that I did for the short sleeves, only it worked.
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who are you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
Ha! I like the way you think, kid.
Someone somewhere shivered when I said that.
Probably Tan. Damn politicians.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Leaving the Nexus can't have been an easy choice.
It was, actually. Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter...
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to.
True.
As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
Your people come first.
Keeping Kesh and our colony safe will always be my top priority. That's why I'm happy to tag along, help make this galaxy a little more hospitable.
Can't argue with that.
Anything else?
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in assist. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for Kesh. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
What's it like to have Kesh as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Damn proud of her, too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
Did Lexi brief you on Sam and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Sam is part of what makes someone a Pathfinder. You're just gonna have to deal with that.
So long as it's not in my head and it ain't messing with my body.
I'd like to know more about you.
Fire away.
So, about all this combat experience you have, I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what it... I've been doing this for a long time now. Centuries. Shit. Well over 1,000 years.
Wow.
Don't even know how I'm still alive, to be honest.
Skill?
You need luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck. And a really hard head.
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you in. Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they...
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for Kesh right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
She really has a way of getting things done.
She sure does. But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any Got a decent setup going. Self-sustainable, the works. Even some farming.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't... I'm pretty fond of Corcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
Oh, yes.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a piejack scratch its butt?
Do it. Tell me.
Anything about the Ket? Or combat in general?
Well, common Ket are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Wraiths are sneaky little shits, like to ghost up behind you when you least expect it. Just listen for them. They tend to give themselves away right before coming at you. Break through their head plates, then a headshot should do the trick.
He has a great voice actor.
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business. Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tan came down hard. Kesh is alone on that station now.
Do you think Kesh can handle station politics?
Kesh can handle anything. Thing is, Spender's a liar and a coward. He was part of the mutiny, I know he was. A lot of people got hurt because of him, on both sides.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out and my clan needs to get back on station, without Spender messing things up. Way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
We can talk.
Sure.
Hey, what?
Yeah?
Is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.
1,000 years, yeah. Right, that place is not locked? What did... Oh my gosh, it's my... Oh, it's not my personal bathroom. Oh, the crew info board. Have car taking turns at rations aren't unpacked yet? Simply the melon and levo. And to think we might have left. Right now. Emergency assignment had to fudge a few details, but you're both fishing. Oops, did not mean to do that. Anything else in here of interest? Okay. Anyone in the med bay? Oh,
you're
yeah,
not
of
Harry.
course.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years on the Hyperion looking after your sister.
Happy to have you, Dr. Tapero.
I'll do my best. Now, hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here...
What?
A Ket corpse. For autopsy, a live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the Ket?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
That's a very...
I grew up on Omega, lots of Krogan mercenaries. The best habitat outside, but we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach just something. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats his vegetables.
Okay. Doubt there's anything in here, but just in case. No, that was a human. Oh, yeah. I already saw this.
So we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in... You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
How do you think the...
I'm happy to share what I can without violence. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files, and my brain by species.
Why do you sort them that way?
Just easier for me to see patterns in behavior.
Okay.
How do you think the human crew members are
There's a lot of them.
Gil?
Gil likes to use humor as a defensive technique. He'd rather bury himself in the Nomad than tackle emotions head-on.
How's Cora doing?
She's processing. Your father was her mentor. She expected to follow in his footsteps. Just because she trusts his judgment doesn't mean she's not confused. Or hurt.
Suvi okay?
Suvi's strong sense of faith keeps her grounded. I'm not spiritual, but there's a beauty in how her mind rationalizes religion and science.
How's Liam?
A handful. Every time I patch him up, he breaks something new. Liam's we can't lose attitude is commendable. But I worry how he'll react when something does go wrong.
I'd like to check in on the non...
Ask away.
Is PB all right? To be fair, you're always...
Not in the hallway.
Is PB all right?
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
To be fair, you're always giving...
Not in the hallway.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's used to having someone depend on her. I think that's why she's so resourceful and likes providing for other people. That being said, I think she could use a little me time.
How's our Solarian?
He's quite the gossip. Tight-lipped about himself, though.
Is Drac good?
That old bastard's always good. I've never met anyone who can be so stubborn and so appreciative.
Another excellent
Could you
voice actor.
look out for him, Ryder?
Don't worry, Lexi. I'll keep an eye on him.
Thank you. And maybe don't mention I asked?
Thanks for the insight. How long have you and Harry been friends?
I remember when he didn't complain about arthritis. We met at a medical convention on the Citadel. He was moderating a panel on neurosurgery in low-gravity environments. His name card was crooked, but he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
How did you get into medicine?
My mum was a dancer on Omega. Dad was a bouncer. I'd patch him up after busy nights. Discovered I had steady hands. They put every credit they earned into my education.
Are they here in Helios?
No. Both died in a turf war. Made leaving the Milky Way behind easier.
So how'd an Asari doctor end up on the human Ark?
Specialist in alien anatomy, remember? That includes humans. Also, Harry insisted. Maybe he always intended to switch jobs.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
I can hear you. Respec station. What's this? Oh. Yeah, I don't need to do that. chose. Alright. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo,
If you're looking for me, I'm in the escape pod room.
I've already spoken to you, crazy lady. So weird with the lighting.
Pathfinder, help me with something? I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omni blade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Right. What?
Never mind. BS for the requisition. So, finally time for that beer? And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
Tell me about your group.
Heavy Urban Search Terrain 1? Yeah. Earth's contribution to a multi-species disaster response unit. HUST-1, but Hustle looks much better on the patch. All civilians, retired vets, or shits like me. I was fiercely bearded. Tastes better just thinking about those days.
I put it behind me after Dad's work went sour. It was
600 years. So, Pathfinder.
that blunt, huh?
That blunt.
Ooh.
I'm looking for moments like this with people like you.
Sorry, guys aren't my thing. But good to know I'm universal.
Rats.
Still an answer, though. Something far from home. I get it.
Back at you, Costa. Why'd you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story. But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. Still do. I have to. We're in it.
If it all goes wrong,
I know why I'm here. You've got your part covered. I'll do my damnedest to help with...
Well, that was sweet.
Prodromos. Prodromos. We started, Pathfinder. A new life. That is goddamn brilliant.
we barely covered how you joined.
Alright, I was a bad student, piss poor cop, great responder. I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start big.
You were a cop, then crisis response?
Didn't have the patience for law, so I figured enforcement. Dad knew it, but it got me into Hustle. They mostly take vets and retired service. Best years of my life.
You found your place.
I knew it. And that led me here.
Tell me about your family.
I miss the hell out of them. Some nights you just cry. Mom Joelle, Dad Calvin. Both lawyers. No brothers or sisters. It was traditional. How about you?
Life with my family was not typical, on a number of fronts.
You make do though, right? Family has to. I know mine did. I said goodbye to my mom and dad, and got on a ship to Andromeda.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
That was a short conversation. Shame, though. He's got a good butt.
Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Let me guess. Little sister?
Who are you calling little?
Look, kiddo, gotta go.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
We need people with skills, and it sounds like you've got many. Welcome aboard.
Yep, making deals to get the things you want, shooting at the things you don't. That's me. We all have a personal stake in this. If it keeps going the way it's been, we're all dead.
Turians are rather tall.
I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know. We'll chat later?
We'll chat now. Hey, where'd you go?
Terraforming, Atmo processors, gravity wells. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
If we knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure. It would just be moving. And everyone hates moving. Just the packing.
Point taken. I'm just saying. I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
The plan's the same. We find a home. Whatever that takes.
Keep that drive. Makes me believe we can make it. I mean, we have to make it. The alternative is not even worth thinking about.
You talked about your back channels.
We brought a lot from home. Some of it marked initiative. Most things you want, someone's got. You just have to figure out who. And what they're willing to take in exchange.
Talking to me? What's up?
It can't be that simple.
Oh, but it is. Most things are simple once you know the trick to them.
Well, the Xbox should be plugged in, and the Xbox should be plugged in then.
You were on the Nexus when the revolt?
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot. Some wanted to go home, some demanded answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over? Thing about conning people, you always know something they don't. And that's why the con works. And if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
How did you hear of the Andromeda initiative?
Short answer, Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I thought it was a one-time deal, but eventually I figured out something was going on. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
You probably have work to do.
You know where to find me.
Here's the last person.
Pathfinder, making the rounds. Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
Hey, it's a dirty job. Are you the riffraff spokesman?
King, actually. You might want to bow. Otherwise, no telling what might fall off the Nomad when you're out there.
I'll take my just want to see how things are going.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Look, stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the initiative.
Seems like life back there was pretty bleak.
Not gonna lie, it sucked. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of clothes. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and, oops. I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
We're exploring this cluster, eventually the galaxy. If your purpose is here, we'll find it.
Then the question will be, what will I do with it? You just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can...
Deal.
Oh, wait a minute. Just like everyone else.
Long time no chat. What's up?
I hear we have you to thank for getting the Tempest space.
Vetra brings her impossible feats to me. Don't tell her, but the truth is, I fudge reports to come in early, then bust asses. Expands the guild legend. Plus, I convey calm and assurance, and the whole team relaxes, which helps them do their jobs better.
What's your social circle like?
I'm good for a laugh, so I know lots of people, but I don't let too many in. My one true friend is stationed on the Nexus. She's the only piece of... The more you and I get to know each other, the more you'll probably hear about her.
How tough was it on the Nexus?
Have you ever eaten overcooked space cow tongue?
Can't say I have.
Well, let me tell you. Wondering if you're gonna die from a critical malfunction? Or... But hey, you could always take a break from the fear and boredom to dwell on being a part of... Maybe even part...
What was your take on that?
I didn't place any bets, if that's what you're asking. Truth is, I don't think anyone made out particularly well. Whatever side you're on, you die a little when your brother, your teammate, because we traveled all this way, all hope and wonder, and we end up fighting with each other over scraps. It's sad.
Seems like we have a good group here.
Well, Veteran Suvi are my girls. Get along well. Lots of mutual respect. PB's a real spark plug. I like her. And Drax's my kind of guy. As far as your Hyperion peeps go, the Doc's kind of nosy. Liam's good for a laugh or two. Cora, she's a bit by the book for me.
Need somebody to keep the zoo in check.
Zoo? Ooh, can I be a mongoose? They're like cool cobra killers. No, wait.
I'll take your word.
He's a pilot.
Which means...
He flies the ship.
We're leaving it at that?
Does a Pathfinder know what to do with a dead end?
Good talking to you, Gil.
Okay, he does not like Solarians. Good to know. Actually, in progress. Wow, so I really have spent an hour. Jesus. Aren't we... Current objective. Yeah. Now, we've explored every single body in this system, if I remember correctly. Surely. Is up with this.
This is about as far as the Nexus surveyors could get before, well...
Let's see what's waiting here.
Agreed.
I'm picking up something.
That is beautiful. She said she was picking up something. Oh, I see.
I'm picking up something.
I see. I was supposed to scan for it.
Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
On it. Those asteroids does not seem to be rendering properly, and frankly, this whole thing is a little bit jiggery. is kind of far out, but it looks like atmosphere, extreme radioactivity. Extreme radioactivity and high velocity winds. Whatever the thing is, it pulses too. It's kind of it sustains life of sorts. Last one. Now, considering it might actually be worth my time to explore that other star system when I have it. Another barren rock. Whole lot of nothing. Found a thing of aluminum and that was about it. Let's explore here.
So this is where the human ark first entered Helios?
Heck of a wake-up call. Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Anomaly found. Shuttle spotted. Drifting. It sustained catastrophic electrical damage.
Navigating those tendrils. Oh.
That's the research vessel Dr. Aridana informed us of. There are no life readings within.
She'll want to know.
Wow, that is an impressive sight, though. Alright, what's out here? Gas giant. Let's go. When it comes to exploring systems, is it possible to choose to explore a planet or its moon? They seemed really close together and I didn't seem to be able to select it. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing something. Unexpected dark. Go here for now.
Anomaly on sensors.
Finally.
Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
And for the first... Volcanic activity. Well, I bet that aluminum is going to be better when I get to this.
Anomaly detected.
Really?
Probe away.
Interesting.
We've got a crater.
Crater caused by the impact of I got experience instead of... Pressure cooker, atmosphere, argon, carbon dioxide, large. Right.
I'm picking up something.
Fluctuating average surface temperatures. Fluctuating Alright, what do we got here?
Deploying probe. Satellite detected.
Yep, sure enough. Power rating 6.4%. Scourge exposure. Oh, okay. That's unexpected. This is quite the worthwhile exploration. More so than any of the other systems I've examined so far. Now I've explored every... Wait, there's more to the system than just the Nexus?
Familiar territory.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all. Anomaly detected. Probes launched. Getting a scan.
Wow, that is beautiful. Time-space distortions from the scourge. Alright, now I don't have to worry about that anymore. Outside in. Largely composed of hydrogen methanes relative to Good. Let's see. So much rats let in.
Anomaly on sensors.
Good. Extremely hot, volcanically active world, thick carbon dioxide, ethane. Iron-rich surface, deposits of calcium. There it is.
Probes launched. I found something.
Shield volcano with current piece of eruption. Interesting. Well, it really is actually an interesting anomaly to point out. High gravity world causing lava to not bubble up straight up and spew out, but rather to form a shield-like formation.
Anomaly detected.
Satellite.
Probes launched. Detecting what's left of a ship.
Really? Complement 5. Should have Nexus. Whoa! Whoa! That is quite the treasure trove. Takes a free rendezvous point. There's like one more world to. Small scorching world, partially due to crushing atmosphere. Okay. Headquarters. You know, I can swear that part wasn't supposed to have been completed yet. Because they just animated in construction stages.
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling Eos.
We've thought that before.
But Eos is different now, right? Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syax, Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
Relax, Lieutenant. If there was ever a day to pop some champagne.
Certainly. The initiative's finally back on track.
Professor Herrick, right?
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible. But with new scientific talent waking up, we'll unravel those mysteries. The whole Nexus will benefit.
We've taken some hard knocks, but but this proves we'll always get up again.
Always.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
I can't believe you said that.
We ask that you refrain from picking foliage in the next common area.
Watch your tone. You saw what happened to the crow.
Any plant specimens is strictly prohibited by hydroponic regulations.
I tried. It's like they spawn when I'm not looking.
Don't shove the crate off the... You shoved the crate off the...
Keeping tabs on things back here?
Yeah, I try to watch what's going on while we're away, but it's nice to check in person.
Going well, I hope.
As well as it can go with limited... Tiny...
How may I assist?
That's all.
Hi, I'm Jan Garson, founder of the initiative. Welcome to the Nexus. We ask that you spend a few short minutes going through immigration processing, then we'll have you on your way. I'm Jan Garson, founder of the initiative. On behalf of the Nexus, I welcome you to the Cultural Center. Please have a look.
It's an honor to meet you, citizen of Andromeda. My people are the Turians. It will be a privilege to tell you about them.
Yeah, I think we'll do that some other time.
This is an image of the Citadel, considered the seat of government for many civilized races in the Milky Way galaxy. Here, the Council deliberates on matters of state. It is a champion of the common citizen, eager to help those in need. This is Ark Hyperion, one of several ships that made the long voyage from the Milky Way galaxy to Andromeda. The thousands of colonists aboard have come in peace, united by their dream of a better life in your beautiful galaxy. You need not fear their arrival. We are all citizens of the universe, eager to be your friend. This is an outpost for Milky Way colonists arriving in your galaxy. They come seeking a fresh start in Andromeda, yearning only for a land they can call home. If you encounter an outpost, we hope you'll enjoy.
Welcome to the Cultural Exchange Center. Pathfinder, I'm glad you could stop by. Pardon the dust while we set everything up.
Have you heard anything about the Ket?
Unfortunately, yes. Now, I'd hoped our encounters would be peaceful, but I suppose that was too much to ask.
What goes on?
The Cultural Center is a place they can learn more about the Milky Way species, while we foster an air of cooperate.
We're just getting everything ready. Hopefully, it won't be long before we have our first visitors.
How did you get this job?
I was a sociologist in the Milky Way. While there were plenty of cultures to study, the books on them had all been written. There was nothing new I could add. So the idea of meeting new people, seeing how they've evolved, adapted to life's challenges, I couldn't resist.
Thanks.
Of course, our hope is that you'll
And when you have a second,
The Nexus is a place of friendship and cooperation. We're glad you could visit.
Wouldn't it be more practical to build these vaults on the surface?
Mastered underground construction a millennia ago. These remnant fellows probably had the same idea. Wouldn't mind a seismo.
Hello, Pathfinder. A moment?
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I have a math problem. Some vital equations that only a mind like Sam's could solve. They concern strange transmission patterns in the Scourge. Perhaps random noise, perhaps not.
Sam likes new experiences. It'll be an opportunity to encounter math homework.
Given the complexity and the security implications, I recommend transferring the equations directly into SAM node. I have them on an optical storage disk for you.
I'll see if I have...
Thank you, Pat.
Sure. Let me know what materials you need and I'll find you something. That's a relief. Thanks for help.
Pathfire initiative. What else? Vortex. Thought so.
Hey, I was wondering if you could help me out. It's for the good of the bar.
Lay it on me.
So, folks try and help and all, but keep an eye out for anything interesting we could use for new drinks, and we'll let you test them for free.
Right. I get it.
Don't worry, Dutch and he's the best chemist I know.
That's your flag, everyone.
Another one! Damn it! This is supposed to be the chemistry lab. My chemistry. You all keep crawling out of the woodwork.
You say that, Dutch, but here you are.
Hi.
They're guinea pigs, damn it. Chemists should not have their labs taken over by people giving them things and being nice.
Bad people. Giving you free things and helping you.
Right? They keep bringing things. You're making fun of me.
Don't let Dutch put you off.
I'm not. Damn right they are. I mean... yeah. I'm a dirty squirrel.
A dirty squirrel. I love it.
Things are shaping up, Pathfinder. Resources flowing in, sleep is ready. It's starting to feel like the initiative. Not quite up to the sales. Feels good, right?
I feel it, Liam. Fine.
There we go. Getting our shit together. If I keep saying it.
Yeah, you look kind of suspicious, Dan.
Just when I've balanced the air mix, another Yahoo has to come one. Aren't you the Pathfinder? Dr. Camden, head of hydroponic sciences. Mind the seedlings.
Are you always this rude to people?
Only when a mistake could...
What do you mean?
Hydroponics is our air. We almost lost it all during the mutiny. Now it's my responsibility.
I know what surprise.
So I hear. I need samples of Andromeda's plant life. Bring me any plants you find.
That's a shame. Well, actually, let's head over this way. Now, let's see. This probably just leads me back to the ship, but... That's closed. Yeah, return to Tempest.
Top scientists have.
It's like they spawn. And no one can afford that.
Lighting light with power tool. 30. No, I didn't. Okay, so now I know how to move other areas. Let's finish exploring this one. Actually, it's fine. This was the space I haven't explored yet.
Sure glad I went to school for this. Thanks for nothing, education.
What's the trouble?
I've got power shortages throughout the station. I can't allow... Oh, whoa, you're the Pathfinder. Hey, sorry, please ignore me. You've got way more...
Power to the Nexus is pretty...
That's great. There are obvious short circuits cropping up all over the place.
There's a power short here. We could scan the area.
Investigate points of failure in commons area. Okay. Oh, this is so much better now that I'm tracking it. Which means I should cut that.
We can start building a bank of vaccines once we get more biomaterial.
It's that scourge I'm wondering about. Standard colony radiation shields and handles.
Welcome back.
Another power short.
On behalf of the Nexus, I welcome you to the Cultural Center. Please have a look around. We hope you'll enjoy.
There's a shortage down here somewhere, I'm sure. Oh, that's actually so cool that they put an arrow on objectives so you know whether they're up or down. Oh. Points of failure in operation. I think I've discovered almost everything in this space. I just want to take another swing by up here to make sure. There's actually another... I was mistaken. There's more up here. Locked. 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 That these last ones are both locked. Wonderful. Alright, then we can just go to operations and get done with it.
The offer to look out the transfer list for an outpost, but
kind of them, however.
Authorities
they did well with
continue
these,
work to establish contact with our Milky Way descendants. As of now, beacons confirming arrival in Helios remain unanswered. This is HNS.
Oh, there's so much to do.
That's puke.
I hear you went down to Eos. Did you find anything to help my case?
An enemy blast to the back killed the chief. Your shot missed.
What? You're kidding me. Thank the spirits. This is great.
Hold on there. The chief's Omni tool recorded you over the body. Sam, playback.
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock. Shit.
Not only did you think you killed him, you meant to.
But you just said I didn't, so it doesn't matter, right? The conviction will have to be overturned. The sentence thrown out.
Director Tan will determine what's to be done. You did try to cover it all up.
Look, I'm sorry I lied, but if my shot missed, I'm innocent. Plain and simple.
We'll see about that.
Scott, did you do the quest with Nilken? Nilken, the Turian in jail. Okay, can I ask you something about if you talked to him on the Nexus? Yeah, I just went back to him to turn in the results of the quest.
This is Addison. Our first outpost.
Yes, but I don't think that's a huge spoiler, but he said something that I want your opinion on because you're a lawyer.
We expect the colony to be fully
In your opinion exclusively, he points out, I may have intended to kill him, but I didn't, which makes me innocent, plain and simple. Okay, that's what I thought you would say. You may end up being a little frustrated by some of the interactions around that.
This file is useless. Let's check another. And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another. This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with this. Someone working...
That is the most...
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scan?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scan.
Got it.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates. Pathfinder? Wow. I'm trying to file a story.
HNS, huh?
I had an editor. Now, beyond a freelancer or two, I'm it. All that stands between freedom and tyranny. Or something. I haven't had much sleep.
Who pays for you to do...
Technically, HNS is an arm of the initiative. Sometimes the higher-ups try and tell us what to broadcast, Tan especially, but it causes friction, but at least I can live with myself.
Were you a journalist?
I was. Sort of. The plan was just to work as a reporter out here. Then the uprising happened. Tan blamed our broadcasts for stirring unrest. It was bullshit. Now all I want to do is keep going.
It must...
No, it's easy. Beyond... Still, I'm getting there.
Who's your...
No journalist worth their salt will ever give that up.
Talk to you later, Dave.
Hey, Ryder, it seems like your job if I send receivers to your ship, it'll help get news out to even the most far-flung colonists.
What do you need from me?
I'm digging up good story. Our long-distance transmitter sends package data between ships, and I need someone to place receivers and boost our signal. We only have a few, so they need to go on planets with people.
Okay, Davis.
Great. Just place a receiver.
I actually like the sound of that.
An animal did this?
Affirmative. I am able to track it.
A reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect.
It's you! You're the human Pathfinder. Vetra's told me all about you. Well, not all about you, but the important bits. I should probably get back to work. It was real nice meeting you, though.
What work do you do here?
Oh, I just monitor comms from colonists. Note it down, pass on a report to Sean at the end.
Important job.
I know. It's nice to hand in a report and have someone say I helped.
I'll let you...
Secure message from intelligence. Sweep all Omni tools for enemy viruses.
Hey, Ryder, I'd like a moment.
Yes? Lieutenant Syax, right?
That's me. I'm putting together Apex. We don't have a good sense of what we're up against, and could benefit from your experience.
There's no replacement for first-hand...
I agree. But your insights on the assholes out. You'll see. Apex will...
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important...
44% chance. Jesus. 7% chance. Holy shit. Might as well. It'll be done when I wake up, I guess.
Supply request is...
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
Okay. That's perfectly fair.
Tracking enemy activity. Reports out to intelligence.
How many times have I told you this story?
Pathfinder, I believe you found the culprit responsible for the power shortages.
Alert Professor Hurek to come secure.
Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area.
Ryder, can you believe this place?
One space station.
You should have seen it a year ago. Tan can't kick me off the station now, and it's been nice seeing my granddaughter again.
The two of you seem...
It's been Kesh and me against the... Well, maybe not as much now.
Superintendent Mackmore, I have...
Good job on the outpost.
What do you mean?
She's been pretty upset about not having... Understandable, if you ask me. I'm just glad she's got work to focus on now.
Nothing more for...
See you later.
Alright, with that list out of the way, additional tasks. Collect plant samples, place something on Eos, search for supplies on Hyperion, Atrium. Let's do that one. It should be within... Well, actually, before I forget... Six points.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
No, it isn't what we want. What choice do we have?
Please address concerns first with Director Addison.
Spender, you have a job. If you want to keep it, do it. You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
Sam said there was new functionality to discuss.
It's how the initiative was designed to support the You and your team are out there making Andromeda. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more focus on research, like on prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure. Hello again, Pathfinder.
How are we doing on the Via...
Struggling. Need I remind you that Get out there, Ryder. Pathfind. We're dying.
What an asshole.
I have info on a specific...
I want to avoid that. Look, you're the Pathfinder. Access the sleeper records through Brecker's until you make it a Pathfinder.
How has the Nexus reacted to the foothold I've established?
We send them where you signal, because that's where the need is. There's no time for preference.
God, you're still a bitch.
Director...
Goodbye.
Fuck off.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Admitted. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
Whoa, that seems like...
Yes, of course. Andromeda viability and Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
What's the rundown on A...
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining... Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost. What we can actually afford to support.
Holy crap, I have 20
Points
viewers.
aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates and general stability, a metric of acceptable scope and risk. The more you achieve, the greater capacity we can accommodate, the more the... Simplest explanation? The more you do, the more room we have to grow.
So, I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone...
Absolutely. But there's an... You can't deploy an omelet without... Except it's people, and how all our lives begin. I deal in full colony blocks of specialists. I can make individual requests, but we should start the overall system first.
All right, Brecker.
The interface is active and will respond only to a path. You may begin
One cryo points available. Commerce pods. Any suggestions, chat? Talented merchants and entrepreneurs. Grow financial. selected for years of experience in engineering. Well, we have a science post. Let's bring out a science pod. I think that makes sense. Let's get some mining operations underway. I have no cryo.
Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area.
Pathfinder, AVP and of course, the interface remains accessible for sweet protocol and process. Now we're living.
Why'd you join the initiative?
I was a teacher. A good life.
You did the math?
No. Here, I don't have a clue what tomorrow will bring. Feels more like living.
What the hell?
Any logistics updates are due.
How may I assist?
Okay.
Good afternoon, Pathfinder. Or morning. Director Addison finds it annoying.
What's your take on the state of the initiative?
Please consult the AVP interface. It has a thorough breakdown of your progress.
And your personal opinion?
Your progress thrills me. Make my job obsolete, Pathfinder. I did.
I have a specific
name and
That's it?
Nowhere in my job is... That said, I record all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, there'll be no doubt that you're responsible.
Let's keep this between us.
Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder? Pathfinder.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Okay. What else do we have to accomplish? Increase, allowing you to wake more colonists. Nexus level. Overall progress. Let's have their own viability rating. Oh, he's there in the first place to look at additional tasks. Can't do that one. I'll do that one. Yeah, as I suspected.
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone all power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Oh, I was looking for you.
Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tavessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakim. Director Tanz asked for an uplifting document. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
It takes integrity to record the truth and...
Well, I do my best. The heart of my documentary will... I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
You don't mind?
What would he do? I'm game if you are.
Okay.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
All expeditions have to deal with supplies, enemies, or hell, just getting lost. We'll deal with all of them. We just need...
Tan will love that. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's... You were great. I'll get to work editing.
Hello again. Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Let's hold off on the celebration. We haven't found home yet.
Oh, there's no need for modesty. Success affords leverage over those who doubted you.
True. And you're my best...
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future.
I suppose we agree on that much.
I knew that given a chance, your talents would emerge. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but... And a great one?
Oh, that's sweet.
Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
It wouldn't have been possible without my crew.
But you're there.
Careful, he'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder's support.
I have concerns about your decision on EOS, Ryder. An outpost full of scientists won't do us much good if the Kett attack.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could help feed our people.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. What is your plan?
If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be...
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for rent. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good...
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
I wasn't really asking for it. Right.
Oops. Anyways.
Ryder, this is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your sister, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Will do.
A reminder, you have AVP outstanding.
Right. Have to talk to...
Whole mood of the Nexus has changed since EOS. New outpost, a Pathfinder's help, people waking up. It's a fresh start.
Third time's a charm, if you happen to have a path.
Can't always but it's damn good to...
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
You've had a year... Ryder, you're off to a promising start. Though I worry about this terror...
It's like nothing we've ever seen.
But...
Not sure yet.
Did you have some other business?
Director, I checked out that murder. Nilken didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of... And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
These things are almost never black and white.
I know. If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands, then covered it up. Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
It was crazy down there, life and death. But his shot didn't kill...
You're a bottom line type of person. All right, so be it. Well, at least we'll have this...
Right. Oops, not that. This. Biotics. And now to finish out Singularity. Now, I only have 2 points remaining, so I guess I'll save them. 6 points. I'll go look at that. Private exit, Vetra. Okay. Track. Anti-armor for sure. Yeah. The damage per second is kind of low. That actually seems quite significant. Yeah, I'm definitely going for that. Damage per second, direct force damage. Okay.
Must be great to see all your hard work on display. So the Rensis case is finally closed. I can't believe I'm already covering a murder. Hi there.
Nope, his wife is gone too. I suppose that's understandable. What else do I need to do? Oh, that's right. I was going to look for...
All personnel,
they probably
be
want me to
aware
go
of
back to
any
the H1.
suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Yep, looks like... Rats. I kind of wish I'd known that I was
An
going to be able to
expedition
find
to
it that
Eos in the
easily.
Pythia system has
I thought it
discovered
was
a
something I had to
mysterious
do
facility
by
that
going from,
authorities are
like,
calling a vault.
planet to planet.
Though not much yet is known about the underground structure, it's believed to be remnant in origin. Noted Asari scientist Pelisaria Baseo.
What we activated in the vault drastically improved the atmosphere on Io.
This is HNS. Authorities continue work to establish contact with our Milky Way descendants. As of now, beacons confirming arrival in Helios remain unanswered. This is HNS.
So how'd things go?
The materials you found were perfect. If you've got more, we'll take it all. I need to keep them on Wow, where did you find them? I think they're straight...
equation, okay. Scan people in the ops center. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm going to take the opportunity to use the bathroom. Be right back.
Scan results show a partial positive. Target is most likely suspect.
Who is he? Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
Is that what sabotage is called these days? Work?
You're pretty arrogant for the new kid. You don't even know what's been going on.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
I'm sorry for what happened, but setting explosives isn't the answer.
Neither was sending people into exile because they didn't agree. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people, killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
Not my call. The Nexus...
That lot make a decision.
Oh, good. Well, that kind of killed the quest pretty fast. Equations. Well, I am on the arc, so I might as well do it. Except it would be helpful. Journal, ES Nexus, and there. Now, before I do that...
What's the latest about Wake?
Hi, Dr.
Ryder. This new station leadership I'm hearing about finally...
Looks like...
Took him long enough.
Will you be bringing Hyperion folks up?
That's my job. We're keeping it to specific personnel for now. Those who... But with outpost settlement starting, we'll soon be able to wake up more.
Thanks for the talk.
Sure.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Really?
Sam, another memory prompt?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Liara Tassoni.
Your father's personal logs. That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking.
Yeah, I already did that. All those audio excerpts, I know.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay. Something new every day. Dr. Arbordana at the tech lab sent some equations for you to solve.
I'm ready.
Transferring them now. Have fun. Hey, what the? Sam!
Malicious code detected. Please stand by.
Sam?
Attempting to countermand malicious code. Please stand by.
Is there anything I can do? Sam! Is that another malfunction, or... Sam, you trying to show me something? Okay, I think I got it. Sam, talk to me!
Hello, Pathfinder. Please initialize the console to restore normal operations.
Sam, what happened?
The equations contained a Trojan horse program, a virus, specifically targeted to sever our connection and render me helpless. Reconnecting would be impossible.
How do you feel? Are you okay?
I cannot feel pain. However, I would avoid repeating the experience.
Unlock the door. Let's head to the tech...
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your...
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari,
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses.
How?
By augmenting our own ability.
Well, none of that stopped those...
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together. There's no
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't...
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
He told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
I don't think those lines are supposed to be there.
Wow. Hearing Mom again. I never...
Alec was a stubborn man.
I would hope so.
It would seem his obstinance.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea... After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to...
Perhaps it was the big...
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs, and I detect additional memories, but they...
Okay, I'll keep working on it. That's all for now.
Of course. Welcome back, Ryder.
That's all for...
Of course.
Could have sworn it unlocked at least 3 memories. Maybe fragments that up to a whole?
Your father's personal logs.
Amazing how life can change in an instant. This incredible woman. All I think about are the times I wasn't there for her. Well, that's going to change.
Okay, so at this point... Saboteurs certainly do keep life interesting, don't they?
Authorities continue work to establish contact with our Milky Way descendants. As of now, beacons confirming arrival in Helios remain unanswered. This is HNS.
It's not the best quality, but we don't have any. I'd rather be honest. That way you won't get yourself killed.
Top scientists have...
Yeah, I do have to go up. I couldn't remember. Strange that the arrow didn't show right away. Here. should be
sure
the
the
stay.
scan isn't contaminated?
I'm certain, Professor.
Sam.
Welcome, Pathfinder. Did Sam solve the equations I sent?
Solve them? They almost brought down...
The equations contained a virus.
You think I... Never. I abhor violence against any life, organic or synthetic.
Then how did the virus...
Perhaps my father...
I've seen a lot of down with AI sentiment lately. Graffiti, complaints to 10. Perhaps someone took the next step.
Everything's uncertain.
Attacking Sam is bold, though. I wonder if...
I can look around.
Down below.
Artificial intelligence is a threat to all organic life. Why not ask for more details? Detecting Pathfinder Rider.
Hi there. Excuse the educational stuff. I hacked. So, our virus set you free. Hope you're doing better without that AI jammed into your head.
You sent that virus to...
Not just me. Hello? Ryder?
It could be worse. We could be dead.
The disconnect was...
It'll pass. Oh, Knight's our founder. The virus wouldn't exist without her.
I should thank Knightum.
I'll ask her.
Great.
Can't promise any.
A whole movement of AI-hating hackers, with a leader called Knight.
She and her followers seem to have experience with human-AI partnership.
If they attacked you, they're capable of anything. I'll check my email. We need to find them.
What are my actual objectives that I haven't done already? So I'm waiting on that. Allies and relationships. Okay. I was supposed to be doing that anyways. Or at least I thought I was doing it. Oh, he's here. Excellent.
I can't wait to be assigned to an outpost. This place is
Watch your tone. Your incompetence isn't my problem. Just do your job.
What do you want?
Sounds like you're having a rough day.
You saw that, huh? Oh, I'm sorry I snapped at you. The way Spender treats me? Everyone, I don't understand how he's in any position of authority.
I haven't heard much good about that guy.
Whatever you've heard. Just last week, he tried to redirect some of the supply.
Why?
I have no idea. But if Kesh hadn't stepped in and threatened to air... He's always like that. Making bad decisions, driving the Krogan away, treating people like scum when no one's watching.
Maybe there's something I can do?
A man like that's bound to have some dirt. Things have gotten so bad that Kesh had to literally...
How literal
We need him gone, but as incompetent as Spender is at his job, he's a... Kesh can tell...
A violent illness related to cherry-like fruit brought back from Habitat 7 has authorities baffled. Multiple passengers are still in quarantine. This is HNS. As sleepers wake from sleep.
Pathfinder, thanks for help. Dell told me you saw her arguing with Spender. Hijack's
How's he getting...
Spender doesn't know the first thing about engineering. More importantly, he still talks to the exiles. I'm sure of it. I just can't prove it without your help.
This needs to be investigated.
I'm glad someone thinks. Talk to Kandros. He likely has security footage, some kind of evidence. But you'll have to convince him to authorize release.
Nothing more for now.
Later.
As sleepers wake from sleep.
Ugh,
Glad to see you finally.
That's one word.
Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse.
What's the word?
Scattered readings. Some indicate an attack. If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
I was told I should talk to you about...
I wasn't on the Nexus when it happened. I started...
Do you know where
Why Spender? Wait, you...
Maybe. Just...
If you're investigating, how about I...
Thank you.
Anything else?
Bye, Kandros.
You and me...
It's kind of strange the security terminal is actually not in his office, but alright.
Huh, this file won't play. Sam, can you boost the quality?
Processing. Playback initiated.
Wait, is he handing something over to one of the...
Take this. It'll help the armory.
I am sorry, Pathfinder. Someone may have deleted the original, and this version was restored during a system-wide reset.
Sounds like a cover.
I concur.
How do you figure?
In common parlance, lip reading. I do not recognize the location from any current data. It appears we will need to find the planet before I can...
Let's go confront him.
Maintenance crews, please report to the commissary.
Oh, he's... probably up on the second level.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important
There he is.
The mutiny went as well as you'd expect. So much violence. Then, Ryder, is it? William Spender. Apologies if we met before. I meet a lot of people.
Running
That's right. Assistant to Addison. So we know who does all the real work.
From what I've heard, your hands are pretty dirty. I saw the footage. You were handing something off?
What footage? From Gavor? Whoever you're talking to? And frankly, a Pathfinder shouldn't be wasted.
A reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect.
Okay. Alright. Time to move on to a new system. Actually, back up for a second here. So there's nothing else left on those. Helios assignments. Nothing more to do for that. Pretty sure there was nothing left here. Actually, I don't mind taking a second to do that.
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone, all power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand.
Something about my sister I was supposed to do.
Construction and repairs continue on various parts of the Nexus. Authorities have no word on completion and remind visitors to avoid affected areas. This is HNS.
Once we gather a few more colonists, we'll be taking you over to the Nexus. You'll need to clear it.
This is not good. Damned exiles.
Hit an energy cloud. They're calling it a scourge.
Oi, Pathfinder.
Why's that?
A large shipment of medic... Scouts confirmed they've divvied the supplies up among their own outposts.
I'll see what I can do about...
That would... Maybe when you come across them, ask.
Harry, what's happening with Sarah?
Well, we got her out of the pod. I don't want to get your hopes up, but Sam managed to, find her, you might say.
I don't follow.
Well, she's still in a coma. But he's made contact.
That's incredible.
Vitals are steady.
Though in a coma, Sarah's mental processes remain intact.
So, is she okay?
You can ask her yourself. A moment while I establish a link with her implant. Proceed.
Sarah? Can you hear me?
Is that you, little brother?
There was a problem with your stasis pod.
I think
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable.
this is so weird. I hear you, but I can't. Where's Dad? Is he doing okay?
I don't know how to say this, but
What?
it was a freak accident.
But it's Dad.
I know.
I didn't get to say goodbye.
No one did.
What about finding home? Dad kept telling me how beautiful it would be.
There's been some
But Dad said,
Sarah? Sarah, I'm sorry.
Her pulse rate is increasing rapidly.
I need to go now.
That's enough. It's too stressful.
Sarah.
Just a routine medical scan. Nothing to worry about.
That's racist. Terrible luck with women, for one. Nothing ever
Empyrean habitation tech. Oh, I know what that is.
Top scientists have few answers, as the dark energy anomaly known as the Scourge limits travel and communication in the cluster. This is HNS.
This is amazing.
Species are at
Right. That's fine. I know what I'm doing on EOS. Although, it would be nice to have the waypoint, but I can handle that in a moment.
Corda's looking for you.
Wait, what?
Hello, Gil. When are you cleaning up that repair?
I'm not.
A redesign?
I'm trained and it's work.
Everything.
Oh. What can I do for you?
I couldn't help overhearing you. It sounded pretty.
He likes redesigning things, but the ship was built this way for a reason. I wish Gil would respect that. It's nothing to concern yourself about, really.
If you help to build the.
Just about everything.
Acquire?
Buy, legally and above. Sadly, the other Pathfinder vessels were lost when the Scourge hit the Nexus. The Tempest is truly unique. Well...
I'm not listening. You can see.
Oh no, I'm not falling for that again.
You know...
Careful. Depending who you ask, we're conniving spies, genius researchers. We have to pack a lot of living into 40-odd years. Everything gets accelerated, lines blur. I just hope we don't repeat our old mistakes out here.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll...
I saw pictures of the vault. And how much of it didn't you see? What if it's way bigger? What's all that space for?
With what it has to do, it could go thousands.
Or completely span it. Just a thought, of course. I wouldn't even know where to start hypothesizing how it all works. The Remnant builders, whoever, whatever they were, accomplished something far beyond. I tried to keep in contact with them. After all, many brains. I work best when I have other people to bounce ideas off of.
I'm still fuzzy about how we managed to...
It confused me too. I mean, the light...
You're kidding. Those
exact...
The initiative obtained data from it. According to Aridana, the Geth rebuilt.
A what now?
It operated like a telescope, just faster than. We don't know why the Geth were interested in observing beyond the galaxy, though. Maybe we'll never know.
Did my dad know about this?
It's possible he didn't know. Using the info, even obtaining it in the first place, probably crossed a lot of boundaries.
What do you know about the Remnant's terraform?
From what I can tell, the vault is designed to climate, pH of the soil, atmosphere composition. If we can figure out how to control the vaults, we could turn these worlds into perfect habitats.
When did you start believing?
My parents were both scientists. My home was let's just say that while other kids.
But your work as a...
Convinced me even more. The patterns I kept seeing over. God, to me, is an artist. An inventor. Not someone...
What do you know about...
We established that it's artificial. Or they did something that caused its creation. We don't know why. That's still a mystery.
I should get back to things.
Sounds...
Okay, I've gotten through everything. Right, I don't think there's anything. I have an email terminal, but I've already accessed all the emails. Okay, let's see if I can find someone. I'm supposed to see somebody, and no one's here. Well, at least this is going to really cut down on the number of people that I might possibly need to locate.
Messing with that vault feels like early brain surgery.
Hey, Ryder. You know where to find me.
Yeah, Ryder?
Just wondering what you think of how
I'm committed to the initiative. You're Pathfinder. It's as simple as it gets.
We'll talk.
I know.
Hey there, got a sec?
Sure.
Thanks for chatting.
You know it.
Is it Gil?
Hey, Ryder. What's the story?
Good talking to you.
I'm planning evacuation drills too.
Ryder?
I need to talk to you.
Of course.
When Dad died, he blocked...
Or he thought you...
Maybe. It unlocked, from when the Alliance rejected his ideas about...
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
It was where his...
Those events started your family.
Yeah. Thanks, Lexi. Feels good to talk about this. I'll let you get back.
I'll be here if you need me.
I've seen a lot of shit in my life, but things are gonna be interesting with you around, kid.
Doesn't matter what life throws at me. It's what
You keep that going, you just might live as long as I have. Minus 0 at the end.
Now that we've been digging, it's...
Guy like that'll do anything to get ahead. Just wonder how far.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Report from the Nexus.
There we go.
Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be starting. Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
It'd be good to bring something beautiful across.
Everyone in the initiative I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Command, the initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
It sounds like she cared more about what you needed.
I didn't need to be... Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed in, the initiative seemed better. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
He gave you a dream to work toward.
Who doesn't want to belong? Especially someone... So I gave the initiative my all. I thought I knew what I...
This is about not...
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm...
I get that.
You're doing well. For having no train... And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too. Hi there.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Right.
Where's my data pad? Oh, how'd you get under there?
Suvi, were you talking to your notebook?
Oh, I wasn't I? I do that sometimes.
Pythias system, home of Eos and Prodromos.
Yes. We'll try these out and see if they're any good.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Okay.
I've located a suitable site for an HNS receiver, Pathfinder. Nav point is set.
Oh, it's up there. Let's get the... Oh, Nomad's already there.
Radiation levels increasing. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Severe radiation alert, Pathfinder.
Then I am uncertain how I can be expected.
Look at that view.
Wow. That sure is a sight.
Systems are failing, Pathfinder.
This is so disappointing. Alright.
Detecting a...
Let's see if I can't. Cell raid, plant samples. Actually, out of curiosity.
Radiation within safe levels. Life support is stable.
Alright,
Heads up, looks like a Keck construct. Enemies!
First outpost. It must mean something to you.
Hopefully Prodromos sets a high bar.
Can't wait to see what the initiative makes of this planet. Remnant site up ahead. Careful.
Bet there's Ked in there.
I detect an Andromeda plant sample nearby. Dr. Camden would find this useful.
Oh, right. The gardener.
Botanist, Pathfinder.
shame. I'll set that, and then there's the other quest I can do back there. Since I do want to test out these weapons, I probably should
Here they come!
Wow, that's all it took. I'll take that. There we go.
Not exactly a Christmas-type planet.
Eos will have holidays, once we figure out the seasons.
I'm trying to look at the potential. In 50 years, this could be a beach vacation.
Pathfinder. This area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
This one.
Ryder.
Pathfinder? Darket, Tervian. I understand I was pulled from cryo ahead of schedule.
Everyone gets out eventually.
That may be, but the least I can do is show you the benefit. I'm exo-studies now, but if I supplied the Ket on this planet, I'd drift it in. And there's only... Here's some navs to check for anomalies. Good...
I like this. Pretty sure I'm done here.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
All systems green.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Anomaly found.
Our Turian friend on Eos has good instincts. Let's check it out.
I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. Getting a scan.
Possible Ket supplies, just like Darket suggested.
Alright, finally time to be on to...
We're on a collision course with unknown objects.
Make corrections. Sam, are you on this?
Collision is imminent.
All stop, now!
Ket ships. A dozen. No, more.
They've got us pinned against the Scourge.
They are scanning us, Pathfinder.
Well, scan them back.
Where is the one who activated the remnant? Their DNA signature is there. Answer me.
You're the one in my way. Who are you?
They've lost navigation.
We're being steered into their ship.
Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain what you can't understand.
Ryder, I have almost regained control of the ship. I need a few more seconds.
I actually know a lot about the Remnant. We should compare notes.
Enough! Your defiance is naive and reckless. This day marks the beginning of your greatness.
Sam?
I have plotted a potential course through the Scourge.
Do it! Report.
Enemy destroyed. Damage to aft sensors.
Scourge got it?
Yes.
Get us out of here.
It will be tight.
Callow? Yes!
Nice work, kid.
Yeah. But who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've got trouble down here. You need to find us a port now.
Great. Where'd we end up anyway?
Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates.
You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
We're being contacted.
We have to land. Open a comm.
Tov Jagalesto. Tov Jagalesto.
We're visitors from another galaxy. Our intentions are peaceful.
Av Naleseto. They've sent us a nav point.
Set us down. Yes. Ha, look at that. It's beautiful. We need in that vault.
Please, you're not really going out there on your own.
We can't afford a repeat of last time. I'm the Pathfinder. First contact is on me.
Most important thing ever. No pressure.
This is what it's all about, right? New worlds, new aliens. Wish me luck. Thank you.
I'm Paran Shai, Governor of Aya. We are the Angara.
Hello. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey, Joel. I have this in hand.
Ephra saw the ship come in and sent me to find out what's going on.
He's a human from another galaxy. A pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
We didn't know what we'd find here, to be honest. But I'm open to sharing what we know, if you are.
Honest? Honesty would be a good start. I'll inform Ephra. He'll be waiting for you in his office at the Resistance headquarters. I'll meet you there.
I will accompany you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow me. Follow closely. Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone. Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
Understood. Is it okay to ask you questions?
I suppose.
Keep moving.
Okay. If you're the governor, why do I need to see this Ephra?
He's leader of the Resistance.
What's that?
They fight the Ket and protect us.
What's happening?
I detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
This isn't safe. It belongs in a containment cell.
The Governor Shire handed this.
You don't know what you're doing.
Am I that intimidating?
You're an outsider who invaded our home. We know nothing about you.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
Then keep moving.
How did it find us?
He, not it. And stop staring.
Let this ship land.
None of the local flora register in my data files.
How long until they put that away?
It's just a scanner.
Put it away now.
Your city is beautiful.
Thank you. You're the first outsider to see it.
I'm honored. What happens if Ephra doesn't like me?
He won't. But you need to earn his trust.
He's responsible for everyone's safety. I know what that's like.
You're a leader.
Trying to be.
This is the Resistance headquarters.
They are bullies, but this situation is now your fault. Don't get kicked out, Moran, not because of them.
But you're telling me to be weak?
No. I am telling you to be strong through your cunning and heart. Okay? Hey.
It really is the best one in the Resistance.
I know.
Our experience with the Ket makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
We've had our own run-ins with the Ket.
Then, when the Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angara, often come this way.
Wait, the Ket kidnap you? Steal your people?
And the Resistance fights them every day.
Is it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra.
Kadara be damned. I won't lose Vold. Ephra, this is one of the aliens from the Milky Way. A Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
It wasn't meant that way. I have an ark full of desperate people counting on me to find them a home before they starve.
Of course, I feel for you and your people. So, Pathfinder, never mind how you even found us. Why are you here?
On a hostile planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient structure, a vault, and brought it back online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, There's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
You're right. There's a vault out there, but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden. We can't help you.
The Moshai could. She's our most revered scientist and elder. She knows this vault.
But now the Ket have her, and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us. And you.
There must be another way. How can I convince you? Can I offer help?
Arrogant. I don't know you, let alone try.
Of course.
Ephra, I feel... Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary. The Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance pass.
Joel, you talk too much.
Let me assess this, alien. I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me.
Go if you want. But when he tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first.
I'm Jal Amaderov. I'll be your envoy through Angaran space.
Thank you for trusting me.
I don't. But I can always kill you in your sleep.
Good to know.
I've organized my analysis of Aya. Shall I relay it to the Nexus?
Definitely.
Be careful out there.
No, I will.
You really think the Motionai's alive?
Stars above. It's you. You left your home to cross dark. To take such a risk and give up your old life. Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist the adventure of a...
I know the feeling. There's a rush in taking a chance and hoping...
My turn for a question. Do I get to know your name?
Oh, of course. I'm Avela Kajar, curate. We study relics of our past, try to piece together what we... And the truth is, there was... Pathfinder, how much do you know about our history?
I still have a lot to learn.
Centuries ago, the Scourge targeted my people. Our ship... Many of those ships went down over Havarl. The wilds of that planet are filled with history. A scientist on Havarl just contacted me with a new nav point of an intact... But with Remnant patrolling the area...
How do you know about me and the Remnant?
I have friends in the Resistance. Without your help, I'm stuck.
You're trusting your history?
I know what people say about you.
I am.
Now's your chance to... Recovering our past will go a long way.
I don't...
Ephra doesn't have to know. And if he finds...
It takes guts.
I'd face worse to get a piece of our history back.
I've always wanted...
If you find anything...
My brother is one of those.
Ryder, ship's fixed up and ready to fly.
Baby boy, do you know where to go to change your squad composition? On the ship.
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
I know where it is.
Only slightly.
Thank you.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
And now we have another mouth to feed.
Did the translators not work?
They work.
I know we're improvising as we go, but let's remember that there is Pathfinder team...
Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and...
Jal has offered to do what he can to... That's... a fair point. Jal?
Seriously?
settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder. Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Jal?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to 2 of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy.
Jal's told me about these 2 worlds.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions. A shining...
And now?
It's the center of our ground. Aval is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade.
Now we're talking.
We've recently...
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for...
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Okay. Yes. I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Maybe more like optimism. Confidence? You'll get there.
Jal, give Callow the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
And that is where I am going to call it. Thank you so much for joining me. I am sure that I will have a lot more Mass Effect to play tomorrow. And for now, good night.